Hello, welcome to this weather update. It's a little after noon on July 18th, 2019, and I just want to go over these storm reports with you and the rainfall totals from last night's storm. So in Connecticut, we had some thunderstorm wind damage in Fairfield, New Haven, marine wind gusts to 45 miles an hour. Another one up to 58 miles an hour in New Haven. 58 miles per hour recorded on New Haven. Thunderstorm wind damage in New Haven, Connecticut, tree on wires. Fairfield County, thunderstorm wind damage. Numerous reports of trees and wires down around town. Thunderstorm wind damage, Fairfield, Connecticut, tree down on North Benson Road. Thunderstorm wind damage on Tunxus Hill in Fairfield. Several trees down on Judd Street. And then lightning strike. Unfortunately, somebody was struck by lightning. With lightning struck a tree and then causing the tree and the power lines to fall in his car. So that's tragic right there. And then we go into New Jersey. There's more thunderstorm wind damage in Bergen. Tree blocking Aberdeen Avenue. More thunderstorm wind damage in Bergen County. Tree down on Lake Street. Tree limb fell in a car on West 4th Street. One person was taken to an avenue. West 46th Street. This was in the city, in Hell's Kitchen and 8th Avenue. One person was taken to the hospital with injuries. Thunderstorm wind damage in Astoria. Large tree down on Steinway Street. A flash flood in Irvington and Essex County. Car stranded by high water in both directions on the Garden State Parkway. Thunderstorm wind damage. Tree down on Sentinel Road between Union Street and High Street. Thunderstorm wind damage in Bergen County. Tree down on a car. Flash flood in Long Island City. Water flowing under the tracks in the subway station. Hoboken. Several streets flooded, including Madison Street between 9th and 10th. Water all the way up to the tires of cars. So, and then we have trees down in Westchester County. Looking for the Long Island reports here. Thunderstorm wind damage in Mattituck. I'm sorry, not Mattituck. Matinicock, Nassau County. Trees and wires down in Duck Pond Road. Marine wind thunderstorm gust at Saddle Rock, which is by Great Neck, 49 mile an hour. 43 mile an hour wind gusts in Queens, and thunderstorm wind damage in Locust Valley. This is what suspended the railroad service because there was down trees across the tracks east of Locust Valley. A flash flood in Bayside. Several cars stranded by high water on Bell Boulevard and Bay Terrace, and a flash flood in Glen Cove on Duck Pond Road, Garvey's Point Road, and Seacliff Avenue flooded and impassable. So that's what happened last night. Now let's look at the rainfall totals. And you can see Connecticut really got the worst of it last night, I think. Stamford, 3.5. This is where Samantha lives. 3.5 inches of rain. So one of my viewers really got caught in the worst of the storms last night, and it's probably really rough because her area really got hit really hard. They got the worst of it. You can see these rainfall totals up near 3 inches, 2.5 inches. And it goes a little further down as you head north into northern Connecticut. Middlesex County, Connecticut also got some high numbers. New Haven County, Wallingford 2.06, and now we're in Bergen County here. Westwood 1.96, Oakland 1.30 inches for the high amounts there. Essex County, oh my gosh, Canoe Brook, which is not, I don't think that's that far from Short Hills. 3.80 inches of rain. West Orange 3.64 inches of rain. Milburn 3.05 inches of rain. Livingston 2.82 inches of rain, and Maplewood Township 2.08. Caldwell 1.98. In Hudson County, Hoboken 1.90, Harrison 1.68. Passaic's got some high numbers too. Charlottesburg Reservoir 1.55. Union County a 3.89 inch rain. So the models really underestimated how much rain was going to fall, and some areas really got a lot. So Bronx, you have 2.65. In Sheepshead Bay 1.38. But here we go in Nassau County. We have some really high amounts here. In 1 mile north of Port Washington, it's pretty much in Port Washington, 3.03 inches. Locust Valley, 2.86. Syosset, 1.44. And as you head to the South Shore, it's less. In Central Park, I think one of these is Central Park. I don't know. Yeah, it's Central Park. 1.84 inches. And 1.91 in another. So Manhattan got hit pretty hard by the rain last night too. Queens County as well. LaGuardia 2.69 inches of rain. Saddle Rock 2.50 inches of rain. And Staten Island 1.80 inches of rain. Rockland County, Spark Hill 1.03. It's a high amount there. Not quite as much in Suffolk County. Centerport 1.43, 1.25 at Shirley, Orient 1.20. Still a decent amount of rain even for Suffolk County. Lake Ronkonkoma got 1.02 inches of rain. So and Upton got 0.80. So a decent amount of rain, but not as much as what other areas got, like Connecticut. Connecticut really got just hammered, and the North Shore of Long Island too. While we're here, we might as well see if we can find any reports from the Philadelphia office on those storms too. While we are here, so let's go to their Twitter and see if they've put anything up about that. Pardon me if I sound storm weary. Nothing on their Twitter about it. I wanted to see what the rainfall reports were in Monmouth County. Well, we can look at this instead. So let's see what the rainfall was there. Not that much at Belmar Farmingdale. I'm really curious though at what they got. Can't believe they don't have any. They didn't put any links to any storm reports or anything like that. Let's see. I don't know why Mount Holly never wants to do that. All right, there's only one. This was in Burlington, New Jersey. Let's see if... Nope. They don't have rainfall totals either. I don't understand it. Alright, well, that does wrap up this update here. We can just look at the current radar for a little bit here. A couple more showers on the North Shore. Nothing severe, nothing really to note out there. It's just going to be a muggy day, very humid day, but not that hot. We'll look at the temperatures for a moment, see if I can get the latest conditions. The Central Park's only 75, so 78, but it is very humid, 74. So we've got to watch for the heat, of course. We'll talk about that later. I just wanted to go over these storm reports with you. So that wraps up this weather update. Take care.